Good day. So I'm here working on my fantasy projection guys for the weekend, and my morning gets a little bit interrupted. Anyone that knows me knows I'm an entrepreneur, and anyone that knows business and entrepreneurship knows it's good to cross promote. So since getting on to YouTube, I've been sure to give credit where credit's due with other content providers. But my morning got a little bit interrupted. And the reason it got interrupted is I took a little break. And today I was updating the playlist that I keep for everyone and for myself of Raptors fan content. And a channel that I have supported financially, mind you, on Twitch with my own money for months, totally snubbed me today. So I'm curious as to why, but I don't want to harbor any ill will. So I have a jersey giveaway starting today because I'm a fucking entrepreneur. So here's how you guys can earn a jersey in this video from me. So there's gonna be 5 jerseys given away, and at the end of this video, you'll have the instructions. But before I do that, in typical Greg fashion, I wanna tell you why. So as I said, I'm going through my channel playlist and the latest Raptors fan content that I keep everything up to date for us. I go into here and I add one from today. So it's at the top of the list, and you guys will need to go to it if you want to win a jersey. I put it at the top, and it's by Amateur Hour Sports. And as I said, this is a channel hosted by a guy named Jacob, who's a really lovely guy, but he's young, and he hasn't figured out that the better that Raptors content makers on YouTube do all together, and the more we cross promote, the better we all do. And here's why I'm saying this. So today I go on here and I find that Jacob has put up a new video. That's great. I want you all to watch it and support Jacob's channel. I don't think Jacob's channel has ballooned over the last year and a half because Jacob is fantastic. He deserves everything he's got, but I can honestly say that I've supported him personally. And what I want to show you today is in his new video, he says the following.
First glimpse of these two players in their respective NBA teams, because the Raptors, like I said in the intro, shocked the NBA world by drafting Scottie Barnes 4th overall in the 2021 NBA entry draft. All signs were pointing towards the Raptors taking Jalen Suggs with the selection, but much to the surprise of everybody, I'd say. I don't think anybody really saw this one coming, especially after reports emerged the day of that the Raptors had decided Jalen Suggs was their man. I don't think anybody was expecting Adam Silver, in other words, Scottie Barnes with the 4th overall pick. So,
what? Jacob, you've watched my channel. We both know you have. I was there on draft night when I went onto your Twitch chat, supported you with a bunch of money again, and watched the draft with you when this happened. This is the day after the draft, and Jacob says this. And keep in mind, Jacob and I have been back and forth, as I have been on all sorts of channels, saying, hey, it's going to be Scottie Barnes. And all of these content providers kind of believe the hype, and they believe the Jalen Suggs thing. No big deal. But Jacob says this, and here's his reaction. I was on the Twitch chat. It was a shocking moment for all Raptors fans. And here's what Jacob said in his video.
thank you so much for everybody who came out to the great NBA draft watch along stream yesterday. Over 1,000 viewers for the first time on Twitch. That was a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. What happened last night? Raptors fan, I think the grand majority of us were hugely confident that this team was going to take Jalen Suggs with the 4th overall pick, and we're left, I would say the best word is shocked. I mean, you can watch my initial reactions to the pick, and it's safe to say I was pretty shocked. Come on, don't be Barnes. Oh.
Okay, so that's what happened. Now, did I turn around and gloat to the guy that I've been back and forth with, who had debated with me that it would be I said it would be Barnes, and he'd been saying it's definitely Suggs, definitely Suggs? No, this is what I said to him instead. Because I'm a mature guy, I say this. July 30th, you can check out his episode, and here I am right at the top. This is the first time he doesn't love a comment by me in a long time, by the way. And I think he was a little humbled because I spent all of the Twitch chat afterwards really trying to cheer him up, having a good time. Anyone that was there that night of the 1,000 viewers knows that the Govstown Clink was a subscribed viewer on Twitch, and that I was helping him smooth over the idea that he had just spent months saying it was Jalen Suggs, and he was a little deflated that it had been Scottie Barnes, and it was clear before the draft that I was the guy in the chat saying it's going to be Scottie Barnes. And it was friendly banter. Anyway, here's what I say. I took the high road. I said, either player was a huge win for the franchise. Thanks for streaming. It was fun to have everyone's opinions on the picks. You are a great host. You are exactly right that the front office has less risk than us. They have the benefit of interviews and staff who specialize in not only scouting, but more specifically, scouting for our unique systems and status as a Canadian team. Best of luck to Suggs in Orlando. He's a class act, blah, blah, blah. Well done, Jacob. Cheers. Instead of saying, yeah, I win, I'm the only guy that predicted it, which is fucking true, I didn't do that. And Jacob knows that I have a little startup channel, and he could have taken that moment in Twitch. He could have taken that moment in this video to say, the only guy I know that was with conviction predicting this is Govstown Clink, and he could have shared the love because I have given that guy money. And I wish you well, Jacob. But what the hell, man? Why is there no love for me? That's why I have to make this little play to my subscribers to say, hey, you want a jersey? Go make a comment. Okay, so first of all, let's see. Did I really predict the Scottie Barnes thing? And was Jacob aware of it? Hell yeah, let's take a look. So here's July 17th. And there's some before this, but here's the one I did on July 17th. So here we go. So in his video on July 17th, Jacob was arguing that you take the best player available, not someone with potential. And you can see that he loved my comment, okay? He always loved my comments. So I said, I disagree that Barnes is so far behind the other players in terms of potential. The potential you attribute to the other players comes with risk, while Barnes is a lock to be Draymond. Ceiling is easily Kawhi. I would argue that we get Ben Simmons by October if we draft him. I know folks are low on Simmons, but Barnes has what Simmons lacks: drive and work ethic. Guards 1 through 5, plays 1 through 4, pure leader, accepts his role and makes the best play so that everybody eats. Then I say, Raps will have no trouble developing his jumper, which was the knock on him. His IQ and drive, combined with pro trainers and championship vets around him, will skyrocket him to an elite player. Guys like Barnes put the work ethic in and get their shots up. He's a gem with zero risk, even at number 4. All right? So there's July 17th. I'm saying it on Jacob's channel. He loves the comment. He knows that I've got a channel and just started out just making videos. Okay? So let's go a couple days later. Maybe he's forgotten about me. Here's July 23rd. Raptors want to draft Scottie Barnes over Suggs. He goes on to say that that's not viable. We should trade down the pick. Now, anybody that paid attention to this draft knows Scottie Barnes was not seen as like a lesser pick in the draft. That's absurd. And that's what I was saying on all channels, okay? So the point is, Jacob was aware of my comments. So here's my comment from that day. And in that, I say, listen, all the players in the draft are good players, and the idea that only the top 4 projected picks are good is absurd. My point is this. I say, even Jokic was 41st, for goodness sakes, and he's the MVP. So we know this is an imperfect part. The entire notion of potential implies something not realized yet. So it's dangerous for one to claim knowledge of where someone's going to be at in 10 years. I personally prefer Barnes over Suggs with the 4th pick. In this scenario, Barnes becomes the best available player to the franchise in order to challenge for the East now. To stay consistent, you need to hit a few singles and doubles. Swinging for home runs gets you struck out sometimes, meaning don't go for a Mobley kind of thing. I said Barnes is not a risk at all. Anyway, you get the point here, guys. Jacob was aware of my shit, and yet he releases a video again today saying, what was it?
Coming, especially after reports emerged the day of that the Raptors had decided Jalen Suggs was their man. I don't think anybody was expecting Adam Silver, in other words, Scottie Barnes, with the 4th overall.
Jacob, this is a moment where you as an adult could have given some love to a guy that you know has supported your own channel. So guys, here's how you get a jersey. First, you go to Jacob's video from today and you post a comment telling the truth about my pre-draft Scottie Barnes prediction videos. Link it, do whatever you need to do, and encourage other readers of Jacob's thread to view my channel in your comment. Now, your comment needs to go into a thread that has multiple comments in it. So like, don't create a new comment, go and reply to one that has like 10, 15 comments in it already. That way it's less likely to get removed when he realizes what's going on. And Jacob, I'm not doing this to hurt you. I'm doing this to show you that cross promotion helps everybody. The more Raptors content creators are doing well on YouTube, the better you do. Got it? It's not a competition. If you think the Warwick Report and Raptors Digest aren't supporting you, you're crazy. We're all supporting each other, Jacob. Anytime you want to do a video with me, call me up, dude. I love the Raptors. You're a good guy. I think you do a wonderful job. Step number 2, guys, for a Raptors jersey. Take a screenshot of your posted comment on Jacob's channel. Email that screenshot of your comment to gubstown@gmail.com. It's that easy, guys. So guys, my interrupted morning, I got one thing to say. Dearest Jacob, there's enough room for everyone. You don't need to be a prick. You can give credit where credit's due. For instance, I think you're a lovely host. I think you're a hardworking guy, but I think you need to grow up a little bit. Have a good day. It's all about the Larry. Cheers. Kawhi, that's the last pizza pocket. You could cut it in half.
I don't even know where you're sitting at.
That's bullshit, Kawhi. Your laugh is
This
stupid.
is Chef's Kiss approved. Mwah!